Hello, living in Boulder vlog for April 29th, 2019. This is going to be a super boring vlog, just like all my vlogs. So, here we go. So, let's see. My brain, number one, ain't working so good. I think it's going to take like 3 months to get my brain back because my memory, I think, got blown from the marijuana, and I still have marijuana in my blood for like 3 months. But I haven't done any weed I haven't smoked for a while or eaten anything from the beginning of this month. But so yeah, so yesterday I think it was yesterday my mom came over and we organized my cleaned up my deck and organized my deck and stuff. And then I rode around and I bought a new battery for my pedals. And then I think a pump. And then I was back here and I was screwing around trying to get my gear working. And because I bought a Garmin 1030 bike computer, and then I have the Garmin pedals, Verb Vector 3 pedals, and then I have this like Garmin remote for e-bike, but I got the wrong remote. It's not the remote that I wanted, and so it doesn't do anything. It's not what I need, but I don't need it anyway. But I have a radar for my Garmin and a light, the fancy light. And so I connect and my heart rate monitor. I connect all that kind of stuff, and then, but I couldn't. But then it was Sunday, and I couldn't call tech support. So I and then I had problems, so I couldn't get that working. So I was up all night long. I was really tired yesterday because I swam an hour day before yesterday and made me super tired yesterday, like feverishly, done. And but I tried to. I wanted to listen to my iPod. I have an iPod Shuffle. It's the little iPod, little waterproof iPod that's that big. And I tried to play. I went swimming the other day and I listened to an audiobook, Bead, but I couldn't really listen to it. I couldn't hear all the words all the time. Plus, because the thing keeps coming out of my ears, and sometimes you only hear it with one ear, and you only with the other ear. And so yeah, it's just no use to listen to a book when you're swimming. You can't follow along. So I decided to delete that and just listen to music when I'm in the water. Plus, I need all the motivation I can get when I'm swimming. So I deleted it, and then I filled it back up with songs, but then it still played the audiobook. And so I called Apple, and they told me to do a reset. So I did a reset. And then when I tried to hit play, it just said, "Oh, you have to sync." So then when I called Apple, and then I hit play on my iPad pod, and it was playing some other random audiobook. And but then we figured out what I have to do is I have to drag the like songs not into the iPod folder. Here, I'll show you. You have to drag songs not into the iPod folder, but you have to drag songs into the iPod folder on the iTunes. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do now. So I think I figured out my iPod. I figured out that today because I was actually, this morning, I got up at 6. Because at 6 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Central Time is when I called Garmin, because the tutorials that they have on their YouTube channel weren't tutorials for the 1030. It was for the 800, and I have the new 1030. So he helped me figure out how to do the light with my new 1030, and some other things. I have a I don't know what it's called, but it's a thing that you stick on the shoe so that I can do to count your steps, so that I can do Zwift on my big 70-inch TV and my treadmill, which I have here. but it doesn't work. It's not connecting. And I have a Garmin watch, but it's an older watch that's not, I guess, not compatible with the new bit. And so, and my little, ant sensor thing was working fine with uh, um, that program Zwift on my bicycle. So I don't know why it's not working with my foot. I put a new battery in yesterday, so the guy told me I should just go to REI and play around with one of their new watches. And if the new watch can find it, that means it's good. And if it can't, then I guess I'll call back. And I have a broken. They got me another broken piece. And they have to send me another new piece. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And I also have to get a new mount. I don't think I have the proper. I don't think I have the proper mount for my iPod. I mean my Garmin computer, and the external battery pack, and so and yeah, so I'm gonna go into the store with all of my little mounts that I have and be like, hey, help me. What mount do I need? I need a mount. And I don't know which one. There's a few stores. I'll just go around to different stores until somebody can help me. Um, and yeah, so then I was gonna go swimming today, this morning. Right after I talked to them, it was like 6:30 in the morning. I was gonna go swimming, and I gathered all my things, and I was ready to go. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave the phone here. I don't bring my phone with me swimming. Um, but I got up my iPod that I was gonna swim with, and I hit play, and it goes, yeah, you need to sync. So I called Apple, and what I have to do is, yeah, what I said, I have to sync it. I have to drag it directly over to the iPod, to the iTunes file folder. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to drag all of the different songs that I need into the proper folder, the iTunes folder, and not the iPod folder, and then that will play it. But I think I'm too tired. I didn't even get a single minute of sleep last night because of insomnia, even though I was tired yesterday. I don't, I'm not, sometimes it takes me a while to become diurnalized. My body rhythm doesn't like to be diurnalized at all. It's hard. So, but it makes it really difficult in the morning. If you don't sleep at all, you need REM. You need a certain hours of REM, or else you go nuts and you get tired. And so, yeah, the bike shop's open at 9, so I think I'm gonna drag these bitches over, finally get my iPod working, and then I'm gonna try and get some shut eye. I took a melatonin last night, and try to get some shut eye, and then go into the bike shop at 9, and try to get the proper balance in there. And then I'll figure out how to work my bike computer with my all the mounts, and even take it right out outside and get it all figured out, and work it. Because yesterday I was super, I got stressed out yesterday. I was super, like, suddenly I was like, oh my God, I have to figure out how to work this new bike computer. I have to figure out the bike computer. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I was doing a little bit of converting with my books. But I'm not overdoing it. My shoulder is still so sore from swimming like 3 days ago. I'm slowly getting back into it. I should take my time and not get too, not try to push it too much. Okay, so anyways, that's enough. That's my vlog for the 29th. Peace out.